Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or if you're already a loyal subscriber, welcome back to my channel, Divine Truth Tarot. We're going to be checking in with a collective divine feminine, divine masculine energies today and see what's going on. How are you guys feeling? It's been an intense ride these past few weeks. A lot of transmutation for the overall general collective is being done right now by both feminines and masculines. In addition, the feminines are really transmuting for their counterpart as well. So some symptoms that I've noticed in myself and other of my friends, I have quite a few friends that are divine feminines, I've noticed heart palpitations, heart chakra openings, throat chakra, itchiness, random weird rib pains. Some people are having rib pains, like birth pains, giving birth, to a new cycle, giving birth to a new era, giving birth to a new world, to a new earth, birthing the new earth, ringing in the ears, although I've had that for years now. So that's been super fun. Also dreams, not like insomnia or weird sleep, sleep schedules are really off right now. The dream state is really vivid right now. Also a lot of restlessness this past week. Restlessness, irritability, just getting annoyed at little things. Part of that, again, is there's just so many things going on behind the scenes right now, guys, in the collective, that I would have to probably create a new channel to even talk about. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of things that are being exposed and brought to light right now in the world. And the world is never going to be the same. We are walking into a brand new world. It's never going to look the same. It's never going to feel the same. Currency and money, that's changing. Government and leadership is changing. Societal systems are changing. Sovereignty is on the rise. Consciousness is on the rise. I saw a video the other day which was so beautiful. And it was a hospital, I don't know where, but it was shared on social media. It was a hospital, and they had all the doctors and nurses lined up, and they were all meditating. I mean, this is, the dawning of the age of Aquarius. It's upon us, and it's here. So there's been a lot of shifts. I will say that this restlessness has been very uncomfortable. It's almost like a lot of feminines were picking up on this very masculine type energy right now. That's like, I just want to throw something or punch something, or I just want to scream. It's important that you find an outlet for that. Given that we're basically stuck inside right now, it's kind of challenging, but scream into a pillow, get a stick outside, throw it around in your yard if you can. Find a way, listen to some rage music, find a way to get it out so that it's not stuck inside, because whatever doesn't come out now, you're going to just continue carrying it with you. So I was really called to do, to bring these into the reading today, Sacred Spirit reading cards, which I don't think I've introduced to the channel, or if I have, it's been a while. And literally, as I'm just sitting there leisurely shuffling, what do I see? Birth of creation, potential growth. I've never pulled this card before. I've had this deck for a year maybe, never pulled this card. So this is the cosmic egg. This is the birth, the egg. We're in this stage of it's like a sacred pause right now. I've talked about the sacred pause. It's a sacred rest and sacred pause. And we are basically heating up and gearing up for this new birth. That's why you see the shape of an egg here. It's this divine cosmic egg that's going to birth everything that we've been dreaming about, that we've been feeling about as light workers and way showers and star seeds, that we've known was going to happen, but now it's actually coming to fruition. Wow. That is powerful. Powerful. Whew. Yeah, I'm picking up on the collective energy right now. Lots of restlessness, lots of sleepless nights, lots of tossing and turning. The masculines, I just saw their world is on fire, tower moments happening. They're not talking about these tower moments. Those of you who are in contact with your masculines, they're not talking about it. They're actually pretty quiet right now. They've gone into bear hibernation mode, but it's happening. And the best way that you can support them is on the 5D right now, because you have work to do on the 3D feminines. We have work to do in the 5D as well. You have your own sovereign individual mission, and you have to understand that this awakening, this great awakening that we're experiencing right now, is so much bigger than just you and your counterpart. It's humanity. It's collective humanity, collective consciousness. This is so much bigger. And I hope that helps, you know, in those moments where you're feeling sad, or you're feeling kind of stuck, or you're feeling like, you know, you're just going round and round in your mind about your connection. I hope it helps to remember that you're so divinely connected and divinely supported, that this is all divinely orchestrated, even the timing of it all. And that, you know, what's happening on the 3D here it's destined to happen this way. We brought this about with our thoughts. We brought this about by raising and lifting our vibrations, and by doing all the hard work that we've been doing over the past year, several years for some of you. So conscious connections. This tells me we're birthing this new earth, and conscious connections are going to be on the rise. Conscious connections are going to lead this new earth. So twin flames, you know, we're actually jumping and shifting and shipping. What did I just hear? Shipping timelines. That's weird. I don't know. Does that make sense to anyone? Shipping timelines? Sometimes my brain thinks so fast that I can't get the words out right, especially when I'm channeling. But yeah, these conscious connections, cosmic connections, I just heard as well. So twin flames, you know, your divine mirror here, we're going to start coming into physical union a lot faster than a lot of you think. So let go of the worry, let go of the doubt, let go of the fear. That's part of what we're transmuting right now. So take a salt bath, go outside under the moon, you know, connect to the stars, connect to the heavens, connect to cosmic consciousness, and realize that there's a big, bold vision. There's big, big dreams and big aspirations for all twin flames. You know, the universe is like, look, get your gear on, because we've got a big vision for you guys. You guys have a lot of work to do right now in the world. This is not the time to be feeling sorry for yourself, I just heard. This is the time to get going. This is the time to move forward into your destiny. Okay. A lot of you are feeling like you have to defend your connection. So if you're feeling like you have to defend your connection to family or friends, this may be the time to cut off some of those karmic relationships, because we are in a cycle now where Saturn has entered Aquarius, and we are going to see an into karmic cycles. This is why you're hearing twin flames are going to come together in the physical realm within the next, you know, I hear 2 to 3 years, but some readers are hearing 5 years between now and 2024, but I see and hear 2022 and 2023. And again, we're jumping timelines, we're shipping timelines, whatever that means. So as we shift those timelines, this could actually get smaller and smaller and smaller. Yeah, defend to the end the worthwhile. You know what your connection is. You know it's a cosmic conscious connection, okay? You have this big, bold vision. You know that you and your twin have a destiny and its fate, and you know that you have a job to do here on earth. You know that you're divinely guided, that this was divinely created. Don't worry about the naysayers. And you're starting to see the true you. So we're doing this inner reflective work right now as a collective. And as we start to step into this deeper consciousness, I just saw 818. As we start to step into this deeper consciousness, we're going deeper into the realms of the self, and understanding that we are spiritual beings. There's this duality that I keep on hearing. You know, we exist in the 3D, but we also exist in the 5D. Parallel lives I'm seeing and hearing right now. So a lot of you are having dreams, and in the dream state, in the 4D state, you're connecting with these other versions of yourself, and that's why we're able to jump and shift that timelines right now. That's why your thoughts are so important. Your daily affirmations. If you think a negative thought about your connection or yourself or anyone, transmute it immediately, cancel, delete, and then replace it with a positive thought. This is really important to do right now, because we are in such a, what's the word? It's such a, I just heard like Midas touch, like what you touch turns to gold. We literally can create our reality with one thought, with one touch. So it's so important that you keep your thoughts pure and that you keep your vibration high. Be open to receiving. Feminines, this is asking you to step out of that masculine energy and step into your feminine, receptive and surrendering energy. Have a cup of tea, have a warm cup of lemon water. really do the rituals that bring you back into your feminine nature, like dancing, like swaying, like moving your hips and moving your body, singing, taking the bath, you know, with rose water or salt water or rose petals or, you know, essential oils or scents that uplift you, like citrus, and you be one with nature and your fairy friends, and go out in your garden and, you know, garden right now if you can. A lot of people are actually learning to garden to grow their own food. Yeah, focus on the light. Focus on the light. We really need to keep our vibrations high. We need to focus on the light and focus on what you want to bring into creation, not what you don't want to bring into creation. That's really important. I'm going to get some advice from the angels. I love these Sacred Rebels cards. I'm in love with them. They're my favorite deck. It's like I don't want to use any other. Don't want to use any other ones. I just don't want to. I don't want to. I want to use them for every reading. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, or if you're interested in a True Purpose coaching session, reach out to me at the email below. I know I haven't yet announced the winner of the free reading. I am going to do that. I promise I will do that by tomorrow, by Monday at the latest. Okay, I'm still kind of deciding. I want to make sure that I choose the right person, the person that I feel like is really the most in need right now. So I'm just having trouble deciding. So when Spirit gives me the green light, I will be announcing that on the channel. So stay tuned and listen to my videos tomorrow. All right. What advice do you have for the collective right now, Spirit? Archangel Michael, what advice do you have for the collective? There's an opportunity in all of this darkness I just heard. There's an opportunity in this sacred pause. There's a golden opportunity, but you have to focus on the light. You have to be open to receiving. You have to flip your perspective and get out of that consciousness of lack. Look for the helpful people. They're all around. They might be in the form of guides or animals. I had a frog visit me the other day. It was beautiful. It was actually a really beautiful experience. Yeah, be open. Remain positive. Remain positive. This is so essential right now. These are my favorite cards to pull. Be assertive. Be assertive and take control of your life. This is in regards to karmic relationships I just heard. Look for a sign. Look up to the stars. If you're a starseed especially, you know, we have this desire and this need to look up to the stars at night. There's a reason for that. It's your home. So look for a sign. If you ask for a sign, you will get it. Not always in the form in which you expect it, but you will get it. All right, so I'm going to... Yeah, let's find out what's going on right now with the masculines. Find out what's going on with the masculines, please. Spirit, what's going on with the masculines? What's the tea with the masculine, Spirit? I don't know, are the kids even saying that anymore? I was late for that, and the what's the tea, I didn't understand what it meant, so I had to ask my nephews, and yeah, are people even saying that? Is it even still cool? I don't even know. My nephews make fun of me all the time. Okay, so let's find out what's going on with the masculines. What would they like to share at this time? Yeah. They're in this current cycle right now of like just trying to keep the status quo because they're kind of locked in and locked down, and wherever they are, whether it's a job, whether it's at home with family members, it's a karmic relationship. They kind of are just trying to keep the peace is what I heard. But we know that they're stronger than that. They're finding their light. We know that they're diving for the truth and diving for their light. Yeah, they want to take the honored path, which means that they want to make sure that they don't hurt people in the process. However, I think they're starting to realize that they are going to hurt people in the process, but they have to choose themselves. They have to choose themselves. They have to be willing to honor themselves enough and respect themselves enough to choose the path. they're also in a place of discovery, and I'm really seeing self-discovery for this. Discovering the gold within, the gold mine that exists within their own heart and their own soul, and then loss. Yeah, they know that they can't, guys. They know that they can't continue to just keep the status quo because they're having tower moments. I did a personal reading last night just for myself and a few friends, and the first card that flew out was the Tower card. They know that they can't keep up this charade. They know that they can't continue to be dishonest with themselves and deceptive towards themselves and their true purpose and their true heart. Spirit is going to literally kick them in the ass. These tower moments are happening. These tower moments have started. Even if they're denying it, even if you're not seeing it, some of you may even be in communication with them, and you're like, they're not telling me about that. Of course they're not. But it's happening, and they're fighting them, but it's happening. So there's this sense of loss. Like, they want to tell you. I also just heard that they feel like they lost you. They feel like you've moved on, because some feminines have found soulmates, and some feminines are learning from that soulmate. But this is causing a panic. I actually felt panicked last night, like picking up for the Divine Masculine Collective. I was like I couldn't sit still. I was shaky. And then another friend, another Divine Feminine, was telling me at the exact same time she was experiencing the exact same symptoms, like heart palpitation, couldn't sit still, was talking a mile a minute. Like, you felt like you were going through withdrawal. You felt like your world was being shattered, and that's what they're feeling. So send them love. Guys, if you can't send unconditional love, then don't send it, because they're going to feel it. Remember, they feel everything that we feel, and that's the tough part of this connection, is it's not like a regular 3D connection. Any other messages from the masculines? Yeah, they are focused on commitment. They are focused on commitment to themselves right now. They're focused on commitment to their new self that they're birthing, and they are focused on you. They are focused on you, whether you believe it or not. Whether you choose to believe it is truth, or whether you choose to discard it, they are wanting to give you that commitment. That is crossing their mind. They just don't really know how to do it yet, because they're still in this process of self-discovery. So I'm going to go to the Wisdom of the Oracle. One more shuffle. Okay. What's going on right now for the masculines at home? Yeah, so the masculines at home right now, they're hiding out. They're hiding out, and they're trying to be alone. They're trying to get as much alone time as possible. They may even be journaling. They're just kind of trying to tune out any karmic situations that are going on. And again, guys, karmic situations can be partners, it can be addictions, it can be family members, it can be a job, it can be lots of things. An addiction to money, status, an addiction to going, doing. It just doesn't just have to be a karmic partner. So if that doesn't resonate, please don't take it. As with all my readings, with any readings, if it doesn't resonate, it's just either not your reading, or I'm not your reader, or that part of the reading isn't for you, because I am reading for a big, broad collective. So just keep that in mind. We got the masculines are like, I'm out of here. They've emotionally checked out, is what I just heard. They're emotionally checked out of that relationship. They're done. They're focusing on creating a new life. They're focusing on you. They're focusing on waking up next to you, having, breakfast with you, and having adventures with you. And yeah, they see you as this fairy. They see you as this magical being, and they're like, who is this woman? How did I get so lucky? They're tired of doing things by the book. They're tired of it. They're no longer doing this. They're done. They're like, I'm done. I've done this my whole life, and look where it got me. I'm not happy. I'm not content. I'm not fulfilled. I don't have the love of my life by my side yet. I have this career and I make money, but it's not even fulfilling to me. Deep down, what's my purpose? They're tired. They're done. They want peace, and they know that their peace is with their divine feminine. They know that it's not with the karmic partner. What is the feminine feeling towards the masculine at this time? What is the feminine feeling towards the masculine at this time? There's no place like home. Yeah, she wants him to come home. She's calling him home. You're calling him home with your affirmations, with your positivity. You're calling him home every time you send him unconditional love. You're calling him home by getting into inner union with yourself, with your inner divine masculine, inner divine feminine energies. You're calling him home. He's feeling the pull. I just felt like this magnetic pull. He's feeling the pull. The connections right now in the 5D are super, super strong right now. So be very mindful of your own energy, not even just when you're sending it to him, but just all day, throughout the day. He's feeling everything that you're feeling. And feminines have a deep inner knowing, that deep inner knowing that lets them know, like, this is my home. There's no place like home. Feminines, spirit is telling you it's time for a nap. It's time to relax and rest and let go and surrender. It's time to step into your receptivity. It's time to let go of timing. It's time to let go of expectations on this journey. It's time to release your masculine right now, so that he can do the work he needs to do. Because if you're continuously pulling on his energy, and you're like demanding or expecting a timing or things happen a certain way, and you need to know how or why or when or where, it drains him as well, and it actually creates a block and obstacle in the connection. So we need to really be letting go and surrendering. Focus on your friendships with other divine feminines. That's really important at this time. I cannot stress this enough. Focus on your creative goals, focus on your work, focus on your business, focus on your gifts, and focus on surrounding yourself with as much light and love as possible right now. Yeah, you're creating the building blocks right now. You have to understand that this connection takes time to, and I know that's going to trigger some people, so I'm trying to think of another way to phrase it. This connection needs to be built with a solid foundation. You're building the blocks of the foundation right now with the work that you're doing right now. You wouldn't want to rush into it, because your counterpart wouldn't be able to give you that which you need and deserve and desire right now. They're not at that place. All right, so I'm going to finish up here. Shorter reading for today. I've been doing some personal readings, so I'm a little bit, yeah, I'm ready for a nap myself. So I'm going to finish up with Spirit of the Animals Oracle. This is one of my first decks, and it's so beautiful because the energy is, well, it's connected to animals and our animal spirits, our animal guides. I also offer animal spirit readings where you get to connect with your animal spirits that have been with you through your entire life and through each phase of your life. So it's actually a written reading that I do. It's a very in-depth written reading where we connect to the animals that have been around you since birth, since childhood, adulthood, into, and also your totem animals that are with you all the time. It's a really beautiful reading. So let's see. Let's call on energies for the masculine, please. Energies for the masculine. If you guys could please like and comment and subscribe and share, those all really help my channel. Sharing especially will help YouTube's algorithms get more of my videos out to more people, which is exactly what we want to do to grow this community. I would greatly appreciate it. I have so many surprises coming up for you guys. I am starting a hypnotherapy program actually next month. And by the end of the year, before the end of the year, I will be a certified hypnotherapist. So I will be starting to offer hypnotherapy video recordings as well. And I'm very excited about that. So there's a lot of exciting things to come out on the channel. So the masculines are in this energy, the lion energy, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. They're wanting to make the noble decision right now. They're wanting to become the lion. They're wanting to become that divine masculine. They're wanting, look, who's next to the divine masculine here? His divine feminine. They're wanting you by their side, and they're wanting to do it with total transparency and honesty. And they're realizing that they have all the courage within them that they need, that they don't have to look outside of themselves, and that they're worthy as they are, that it doesn't matter how many dollars they have in the bank, how many cars they have, how many accolades or positions or titles, or it doesn't matter what the neighbors think. It doesn't matter what their church says. It doesn't matter what their culture says. They're realizing that their home is with you, and they're realizing that you bring them courage and strength and nobody else. Nobody else does that for the divine masculine, but he's divine feminine. There's only one twin flame, guys. You only have one twin flame. You have lots of other partners. You'll have lots of other karmic partners, maybe higher soul partners, but you will only have one twin flame. You are the one for your divine masculine, and he is the one for you. So the feminines are in this energy of abundance, bison. And the masculines also got this card a few days ago in one of the readings I did, if you want to check that out. I think it was the reading from 2 days ago or 3 days ago. My last reading. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Excuse me. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. So feminines are bringing in, calling in abundance. The sacred buffalo was very important to the Native Americans, and they roamed the land freely, and they shared their lives and their experiences with the Native Americans. They regarded them very highly. They regarded them as, gatekeepers between the spiritual world and the physical world. So feminine, you are just in your power right now, in your wisdom. So these are beautiful cards. So I hope this reading was helpful and inspiring, guys. If so, please drop a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new, join this beautiful community that we're creating here. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, or if you'd like a True Purpose coaching session, I've been coaching individuals for 3 years. I've been coaching corporations, teaching mindfulness workshops and seminars for the past 6 years. So that's a little bit about me and my background. I would love to do a reading for you. I would love to work with you individually, one-on-one. Have a beautiful day, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Stay in the light, stay positive. You've got this, and we've got this, and we are all in this together finally. Have a beautiful day.